Welcome back, everyone. It is November 6th today. My name is John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean since February 21st, 2021. Honest self-reflection. Honesty begins with not lying, but that's not where it ends. Guiding Principles, Tradition 10, Opening Reflections. With any luck, we're challenged to practice a bit of cash register honesty. Early in our recovery, when a cashier gives us too much change, it's tempting to quietly pocket it. But we do the right thing instead. We hand the money back rather than lying by default. Damn, that feels good. We get an attaboy from the clerk and have some righteous experience to share at the next meeting. We revel in the positive attention, and even better, we feel proud of ourselves. This is a great start to practicing honesty, but it doesn't end there. The steps offer some important guidance for us as we sift through our past and examine our present state of mind and behavior. Personal inventories, long form as well as the frequent spot checks, help us develop a habit of honest self-evaluation. We take stock of our assets and liabilities, refining our lists in consultations with a sponsor and a higher power, really knowing ourselves is a crucial element of recovery. Our relationship with ourselves, with others, and with our lives are enriched by our willingness to be honest. When we're in a good groove with honesty, we tend to surrender a little more and have fewer amends to make. Clarity about our character, our motivations, and our emotional lives means we're less defensive and more introspective. It turns out that having access to our feelings makes it easier to connect with others. We build deep and lasting relationships with others who are also emotionally available. When we understand ourselves and our lives, it's easier to respond to the world around us in a way that's consistent with our values. For some of us, conscious living means that we find our voice and become advocates for causes that are important to us. We can hold strong opinions on difficult issues and still take care not to complicate the NA message. Clarity comes from honesty, reflecting on our experience and sharing how living by spiritual principles keeps us grounded and growing. Our experience offers a vision of hope. Being myself is my best asset in carrying the message. I will take time for some honest self-reflection today. And since I've been in recovery, I try and do that every single day. Just like every single night before I go to bed, I try and remember to take an inventory. Even though I basically have only spent time with myself all day, well, I'm my cat. If I have to make an amends to it today, it's usually just to my cat. So thank you again for joining me today. I appreciate every one of you. Please hit subscribe and like if you're enjoying the videos. It'll take time for them to get better, but they will, I promise. Thank you, everybody.